All Souls Day is an undead horror movie. So, this movie takes place in three different time periods, kinda back in the day, the 50s, and the 2000s. And we're gonna start with back in the day. So, we start with a machete, and he has this gold treasure. And basically, some things happen on the Day of the Dead. And I realized that I can't really say anything because it would be just huge spoilers. So let's skip to the 50s. This family, they're going on a road trip. And they're running out of gas. So they decide to stop in this little town. Well, they stop at this, I don't know what you would call it. It's not really a hotel, but I guess it's a hotel. And there they end up getting these rooms. You can already tell something's pretty weird about this hotel, as there's no one operating it. And they decide to just let themselves in, which was a mistake. The family then just gets murdered. So now we're in the 2000s. This is where the whole movie basically takes place. Young couple going to see the girlfriend's parents decide to take this little detour into this little small town to get directions, and upon doing so, they run into this crowd of people that have a casket, and in this casket is this nude lady with her tongue cut out. And they rescue her. Get the police officer. The police officer's like, "Oh, I got this. Stay at this hotel." And he takes the girl back, and some weird shit with that. And I'll explain here in a second. They get into the hotel, and it's the same hotel from before. Also, you notice that this time it's being run by people. And upon staying at this hotel for not even a day, the couple realizes, yeah, shit don't smell good here. But their car is broke and there's no mechanics. So they decide to call some friends. Friends arrive, and past here, we're about to get into massive spoilers. And right around this time, the lady whose tongue got cut off, she kills herself because she was actually meant to be a sacrifice to basically appease the dead folks that come back to life on the Day of the Dead, which is November 1st, which is the day they got there. But they need a Mexican lady, and the couple, the lady, the girlfriend, was a Mexican lady. So they decide, since our Mexican lady killed herself, let's steal another. They steal the girlfriend, but unfortunately the boyfriend rescues her, and it causes the dead people to rise, and now this small little town is overran with zombies. And as the movie progresses, you find out that the police officer that was trying to sacrifice the Mexican lady was actually the young boy, the only survivor of that family from the 50s. He was just stuck in that town, and because he became a police officer. And you find out that young little Machete, because he took that gold treasure, he did some shenanigans and basically killed everybody in town to keep the gold all to himself. And that is the town folks that keep coming back every Day of the Dead. So it's all linked up, and that's about it. That was a very long explanation. And I usually don't do such big spoilers in my explanations, but So my review of All Souls Day. And I gotta make this short, so we'll talk about what I didn't like with this movie. Was at the very end when they have the friend girl do all this Matrix shit, and she's like, I'm a cheerleader, and then promptly kill her and her boyfriend right after. It was such unnecessary murders and kills. I don't know why they did that. It felt like they wanted to do some comedy or something weird. Okay, so my recommendation for All Souls Day. I recommend this. It was a good watch. I enjoyed it. Not highly recommended, but a good recommendation.